So this is the statue of the gentleman who...
Yes, created the idea, or just came up with the idea of building the ancient library.
Bookshop.
Okay. We are now standing in something called Callimachus Triangle. He was a Greek poet and philosopher who was the first to set rules of cataloging and classifying books in the ancient library. This is of course the whole library. It consists of 11 levels. 2 are not clear from here. They contain the administration and control rooms. Then these 2 floors with the white color, where seminars and conferences take place. Then the reading area, which consists of 7 levels, 4 levels below sea level, and 3 levels above with the yellow or the gold color, which makes it the largest reading area in the whole world, as it can take up to 2,000 readers at the same time. If you also look at the ceiling of the library here, we can see each glass panel or each window is having the shape of the eye. Notice this?
Wow, yeah.
This is in order to allow sunlight to penetrate the reading area without allowing any direct sun rays to come inside, because we depend mainly on natural light. We also have here the blue and green colors, which are very relaxing to the eyes, especially during reading. These are also about 66 columns, all having the shape of a pharaonic lotus flower from the top, and in case of fire, fire-resistant curtains fall automatically from them, dividing the reading area into 3 fire zones. Of course, in order not to burn the library again.
Wow.
If you also look at the wall facing us here, you'll see black rectangular openings. They are symbolic of the ancient library, as they used to keep scrolls inside them instead of shelves now. But of course, we're keeping the books on the shelves right now. We're just using these openings to reduce the noise inside the library by absorbing the air. We have in the library now about 1 million items, including books, periodicals, journals, CDs. These are also about 360 computers, all connected to the internet, of course, and open to public. Anybody can reserve any computer for an hour free of extra charge with the same ticket they have from this desk behind you.
Okay.
On these computers also we have something called the BA catalog. It's a search program where you can simply type the name of the book, or the subject, or the author, and if it's available in the library, it's going to show you where exactly it's placed. Then of course you can go pick it from the shelf. You don't need to order the book first. We also have, in addition to the 2 specialized libraries that I mentioned outside, we have 4 more. 1 for multimedia, 1 for microfilms, 1 for rare books, and another called Tahsin for the visually impaired or the blind. Of course, where all the companies are with sound and all the books are with braille system.
Oh, wow. Okay, so individuals who are visually or orally impaired, they're able to listen to books that have already been recorded, or are there
Yes.
humans who actually read the books to them?
Actually, there's of course this audio system inside the Tahsin library, and we are willing to make it also on the website available to everybody from outside.
Wow, that's great.
We also have something called the Internet Archive. It's a copy from the original archive in San Francisco, and it takes snapshots from all the web pages on the internet since the year 1996 till 2007, and of course now they are making the updates till 2010. Why they're doing this? Because any web page expires automatically after 100 days, so this keeps the record before they expire, of course unless the owner of the website renews it. Okay? This will be very useful for scholars and researchers and so on, and it now contains about 70 billion pages, 25,000 digitized books, and about 1,000 archival films stored on 1,636 computers, and representing about 3.7 petabytes of data, and 1 petabyte equals a million gigabytes. Okay.
Okay.
Lots of numbers. Okay, now maybe we're just going to wait for some seconds until the other group finish. Then we're going to see some things on the website of the library.
Okay. Can you tell me about maybe a few aspects of the library that are friendly to children, like let's say children under the age of 10?
Of course, we have a children's library specialized for them. We have some activities going up there, reading, videos, games, or whatever. Also, we have some activities, drawing, coloring, a lot of things, of course.
Are there any parts of the Internet Library or the Alexandria Library website that are kid-friendly? Like, are there children's games on the website?
Not games, but we have some activities available. Maybe you can have access to them from the website of the library. They are available from the Children's Library tab on the website.
Okay. Does the library have any special relationships with maybe schools, elementary schools in Egypt and even around the world?
Of course, we have a lot of schools coming from the library maybe every day. We make, of course, offers for them and so on. We allow them to go inside the children's library, may have some competitions, games, and whatever. We make a competition maybe every year. It's a school competition about some information about the library. Of course, we give them a full tour first, and after that we just make competitions between schools just to see who will know the library a lot. This is, for example, one activity out for the schools. We also have relations with the university, as of course it's just across the street. So most of the users of the library are students, about 80% of them. So we give them free access to the library. They read whatever they like. They can stay from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. Daily. So we're just making some things for the students.
Okay. In the United States, the library, people can go to the library and they can borrow books, take them home.
Actually, borrowing is not available even for the Egyptians because the number of books is still limited. But of course, we have some digitized books on the website. I'm going to explain them to you when we go to the website. And also, we're going to depend on this machine outside after it opens because now we are just having some problems concerning copyrights. After it opens, of course, people can take copies of the books out of the library. So borrowing is not yet available.
Okay. What's the maximum number of books that the library can house?
8 million.
And how many are in the library now?
1,200,000.